It's time. Hello, this is Dallas Sports 1977 coming to you from Tallahassee, Florida, here at Astro Travels and Tours, where I work at. I went and got my paperwork to do my run because I got a run I got to do this Saturday, and on this run I have to route myself to where I'm going and everything on my destination. And so I think that's the same thing the Dallas Cowboys need to do, is get themselves prepared for this new and great season. They need to. They were showing it on television just now. Dakota Prescott, he looking great. He's participated in mini camp and OTAs and everything, showing him throwing a pass to one of the coaches. I think he's near. I would say he's at 100%, even though the coaches has him not in physical. Contact to be going against the defense and everything and stuff. So I really do think that things are looking right. In Dallas, it's been almost 27 years since we last won a world championship. And so meaning that it's been that long since we last won a world championship, it's time for us to get ourselves together, get the Dallas Cowboy organization right. The front office need to do their job. Stephen Jones and Jerry Wayne Jones, they need to have things in the right perspective. Jerry right now, he's getting up in age and everything, and I really do believe that he want to do something right now for the Dallas Cowboys. We brought in the great mighty Dan Quinn from the Atlanta Falcons. He was the defensive coordinator at the Seattle Seahawks when they were the Legion of Boom. So I'm not trying to say that we're going to be the Legion of Boom or the Doomsday defense from 1977 or the Steel Curtain defense from the 70s. But in order for Dallas to be great this year, our defense needs to be at least in the top 10, above the top 15, at least top 10, at least ranked 12th, between 12th and 10th, somewhere around there, in order for us to do what we need to do. Our team gave up last season, we gave up almost 32 points a game. Our offense, when the backup quarterback from Cincinnati, now he was not a starting quarterback for our Dallas Cowboys, Redhead. When he was playing, they was only averaging about between 8 points a game, somewhere around there, and he just couldn't get it done. But it wasn't all his fault. It was areas of concern at the offensive line. We had a bunch of injuries at offensive line. The right tackle at center, we had to. It was like a spaghetti mix-up in the team where we had to put a lot of players mix and match and everything. But now we got a lot of those players coming back from injury and everything and stuff. So I think that, and then plus in the draft, we picked up some offensive linemen. In the draft, we got concerns of needs where we needed cornerback and free safety and linebacker, and at nose tackle and defensive tackle, 1 technique, 2 techniques, or 3 technique. So we picked up some great people in those areas. And so right now, I would say that Dallas right now is on the right path, and our destination of all teams' destination should be the Super Bowl, and that's the way they need to look at it. We're all fighting to climb back to the top of the mountain. It's been quite a long time since last time our team has won a world championship. Jason Garrett, he couldn't get it done. Wade Phillips, I don't think they give him a great opportunity to do what he needed to do. The great Bill Parcells, I think he could have got it done, but they didn't want to work with him. He was a great legendary coach and everything, even though he's in Hall of Fame. I think he could have got it done. So right now, we brought in Mike McCarthy from Green Bay. We got the mighty Dan Quinn from Atlanta Falcons. So I would say right now we're on the right path. And as a Dallas Cowboy fan, we need to stick behind our team, be focused, be energetic, be encouraged. I was looking at the television right then where we're showing at OTAs what they was expecting from Dakota Prescott. They were saying that he's looking good at OTAs and everything, and they're showing him he's rolling out, and he's throwing a pass to one of the coaches, and they was catching the ball. And so the keys to us to being successful this year, we need to protect him better than what we did. I would say that Kellen Moore, I need to touch on this subject. Kellen Moore, he needs to utilize Tony Pollard out the backfield better than what he did the last 2 seasons. They don't utilize him like they should. They should utilize him like Kamara that plays for the New Orleans Saints. How the Saints use him. He's that type of running back. He's like a slash tailback slot receiver. And if we utilize him that way, it would be great. Because in the computer game, I do the same thing. I have on my team, I have Tony Pollard as my starter over Ezekiel Elliott. And so I think he would be great in those areas. And I believe that Kellen Moore, he needs to look at film. He needs to look at how other teams are utilizing their slot scat backs out the backfield on flare passes, screens, draws, wheel routes. He need to utilize our tight ends better than what he do. Instead of just having them at blockers, he need to utilize them on crossing routes, hook routes, slant routes, underneath routes, to draw and get away from this play action pass. We need play action pass, but we need to get away from first down, running on first down. We should be passing on first down, and run on second down sometimes or third down, but pass on first down. And because we got 3 great wide receivers, and Amari Cooper, we got number 88 from Oklahoma. I can think of the kid's name, the young boy that played last year. He wears number 88, the great Drew Pearson number, and Michael Irvin number, and Dez Bryant number. And so they need to utilize it more where him and Michael Gallup can be, use them as decoys, use them as to stretch the defense out, to open up the underneath area where we can utilize Pollard at the backfield. And I'm going to talk about Ezekiel in his area concern. He had too many fumbles last season. He laid the ball on the ground. He needed to get it together in those areas. So as an offensive coordinator, I would say that Kellen Moore is on the hot seat more than anybody else. Dan Quinn coming in, I don't think he's on the, we need to give him an opportunity to get it together. And I think we have the right people to get it together. Leighton Vander Esch, he's been injury prone. I don't know if he can stay healthy. Jalen Smith from Notre Dame, he's another one. His area of weakness is that he need to learn how to make form tackles and know how to read when he's on defense, read the offense, and stop over pursuing, and then always in chase mode, and he's never in attacking mode. But it could be the scheme that we were running out of that 3-4 type of defense, with which I much don't care for. I like a 4-3 defense, and I like a 4-4 defense, and I like a 5-2 defense. I like the Tampa 2 defense. But I'm kind of glad that Dan Quinn coming in and going to utilize us having a 4-3 defense / offset, and by us getting Micah Parsons from Penn State. I think he's going to help in those areas, because when I looked at films on him, he has the uniqueness, the capability, and the eyesight how to read, how to make form tackles, and how to run from sideline to sideline. So, and I think the Dallas Cowboys is on the right path. I think we got ourselves on the right trip, headed in the right direction, and mapping ourselves out towards a world championship. It's just like my job. I've got to map myself out, route myself towards doing my job and getting to the destination where we're going. So Dallas, you need to do the same. Route ourselves out to the right, to doing the right thing, working together as a unit, and stop with this hot boy stuff and start working together as a unit and work together. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about us. And that's a serious weakness that's wrong with this team. I'm not going to point all kind of fingers against. As a whole, uniqueness to build this team to greatness. And so the season just ended. The Dallas Cowboys gave up the most yardage in team history, gave up the most points in team history. We gave up around 32, like I said, 32.8 points a game. The teams are averaging, I would say, between 4.8 or almost 5 yards a carry against us, running the football against us. And so that's unnecessary. That's uncalled for. But this is a new day, a new time. It's time for us to get ourselves together and get our tour buses right, and get the Dallas Cowboys tour schedule right, and have ourselves prepared to make this trip towards us getting the World Championship. It can be done, even though we've become the laughingstock of the NFL. Those haters out there like Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp, NFL Network, some of those guys on ESPN East. I apologize, ESPN analysts. I can't think of the guy's name right now, but you know what I'm talking about. The ones on ESPN, they talk and always trying to get ratings up by talking bad about the Dallas Cowboys, that we never could win another World Championship, and see them. We are that close to being great again. In order for that to happen, we need to build something special. This is Dallas Sports 1977 coming to you from Tallahassee, Florida, here at Astro Travels and Tours. Let's get ourselves on the right frame of mind. Let's get this bus rolling towards the championship. We want us a Lomardi trophy, and it's time to get one. Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day.